And the video started recording.
Woo!
Alright, you ready to kick this thing off?
Shortest episode ever? Yes, I am.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Moonpir, Boston Rebirth. I'm your host, Boston, and joining me as always in our adventures in the basement is Moonpir.
Hello.
I don't know what the score is for this week.
I haven't done the daily today.
Yeah.
So we don't know what that is, but that doesn't matter because I took the week yesterday.
Yes. Nice.
4-2.
Man, I just had such a bad friggin' week. Like, I think it was maybe Monday or Tuesday where I got 700 points.
Yeah, and I think literally your tweet was like, yuck.
Yeah, like, it was one of those weeks where... It was one of those dailies where you get to the first boss, and I think it was Champion Mega Fatty. And I was
just... No, I think it might have been... It might have been the monster that spits the variety of stuff. Like, instead of doing a little bit of spit in one direction, he does the big, huge arc of bullets.
Yeah, and for some reason, I'm pretty great at dodging Monstro, because, you fight Monstro the most of any boss in this game. Mm-hmm. For some reason, anytime he would shoot, I would dodge right into it. And I think I did that 3 times in a row, and that just killed me.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Been playing the game every single time I load it. That's me. I was like, oh, it's not going this way. You're like, yes, it is.
Yeah. And there was one instance earlier this week, I think it was maybe yesterday, where I thought I was on a normal run and skipped boss rush, because I got to boss rush and it was chocolate milk and Ipecac, I think. And I was like, well,
I can't even remember.
I'm not going to pick either one of those. Like, both of those are bad. And I skipped it. And then today, I'll be honest with you, I skipped boss rush because I really didn't want to do it. I think my options were, I think it was like soy milk and Tiny Planet, maybe? It was like those level of items where it's just like, well, both of them ruined my run. I made it up to boss rush with 5 seconds to spare, so no. Because I don't... going to Mega Satan, I don't want this to be an hour-and-a-half long run.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I haven't run it yet. But, no, I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been a Mum's Heart run during the week. I can't remember which day. I should make better notes. I should really take this more seriously.
I just don't want to.
Yeah. Well, there was a great run this week where I think we both made it. Was a Mum's Heart run or a Mum run, and like I made it to Mum and I beat Mum and I missed boss rush by like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was so upset, and then I collected the trophy, tweeted my screenshot of it, and I was just like, oh, wait, never mind. He did horrendously bad.
Never mind, I won.
Yes.
Yeah. This was just one of those off weeks where you're playing Isaac and nothing is coming together, just at any point.
I think the one time it came together for me was one of those runs that we had. I think I must have found a secret room that you didn't, because Dr. Fetus was inside of it.
Oh, probably, yeah.
And as soon as he shows up, I was like, if Boston didn't find this room,
yeah,
I'm in.
I'm golden.
I've got it.
Yeah.
But no, I want to talk really quick about yesterday's one, because yesterday's run was an average run. There was nothing special about it. But the thing that I loved about yesterday's run is it shows you the value of the different things, the different styles of play. Specifically yesterday, I'm not going to lie, I thought I'd lost it by the 3rd or 4th floor.
Oh, yeah?
Just because I'd been hit about 40 times.
Yeah.
And by that point, like, if I'm taking that much heat straight away, I'm thinking, well, Boston's got this, because I'm probably going to triple his damage, penalty. And I was really kind of lucky / clever, because I found a Chaos card at one point.
Ooh.
And I think I found it on Mom's floor. So I kept hold of it because I knew I had enough time to beat Mom. I knew I had enough time to get to boss rush, and I did boss rush, which is the one you skipped.
Right.
So I did that. I completed it, and I thought, well, this is okay. All I gotta do now is make it to Hush. And I chaos carded Hush on the off chance it might work. And oh hey, it works.
Yeah. The only boss chaos card doesn't work on is the new boss in Afterbirth Plus. It does like 10% of his damage, but it doesn't kill him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I was really pleased because like I straight away booted up Hush, killed the normal version of him, and then when he turned into the big spawn, I threw it at him, and then because of the way Hush dies and it doesn't actually take the health down when it does it,
Yeah.
I was thinking, did this work? Did it not?
Did I do it?
The screen goes bright white, and I was like, yes, it works.
Yeah.
I did it. I did Hush with 0 effort, so all of those rewards were all mine.
I learned that the hard way the first time I tried to use Chaos Card on Hush. I was like, well, I'll just use it on the first phase and it'll kill both. Incorrect.
Nope.
It just kills the first one.
That's why I didn't want to take that chance.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I can handle the first form. He's easy enough. Save it just for the second one, just to be safe.
Yeah, if I have Chaos Card for Mega Satan, I actually do the reverse. I find the first phase of Mega Satan is harder than the second, so I'll Chaos Card the first one and not fight any of those mini bosses.
I was going to say, that's
right
why.
To the skull one.
Because of all the little... he basically spawns, 4 angels, all 4 horsemen, every single one of the deadly sins. Like, he spawns every single one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Chaos Card the first form.
Yeah.
But no, I was really pleased with that, though, because it was one of the few moments where I kept hold of that thing for 3 floors. I made sure I didn't drop it. I didn't leave it behind.
Get your finger off the right bumper.
That's exactly what I did. And the best thing was I was using the pill bottle generator at the same time. So I was always in my head, spawn pills, use pills, pick card back up.
Yeah.
Spawn pills, use pills, pick card back up.
Don't lose
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. That happens to me so many times when I have something like Chaos Card or Get Out of Jail Free. I will inevitably pick up a trinket I don't want and then hold the button to hold the button to drop your trinkets and all your items and then accidentally hit.
You do that?
Yeah, so it's for your controller it will be you hold right trigger. It's like the only top button that doesn't do anything. You need to hold it for a couple of seconds, but it's actually you hold it for longer than you think it would, and then it'll spit out. It'll basically dump everything off of you except for your active item.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
How many? Over 300 hours in this game, and I did not know that.
Same with me. Like, someone told me that, and I was like, yeah, right. Oh my god, that works. Huh.
Oh my word.
And then, obviously, the only thing you can't drop is the tick.
Yeah, it's my least favorite pickup.
You know, I got it by accident the other day, and I forgot its benefit. You can remove it if you pick up the matchstick, which is hilarious that now actually works.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It didn't work for a while, but the benefit of the tick is it takes off 20% of the health for any boss you're fighting, like as soon as you enter in the room. So it's actually pretty good for boss rush, but
yeah, that sounds like
it's a little annoying.
Yeah, but no, I mean, there's nothing really special about the dailies this week. Like we said, I think we both had a rough week. I just happened to have a slightly less rough week, shall we say. But I don't like the Keeper. I've played hard mode with the Keeper probably about 20 times this week.
Yeah.
And 2 or 3 of them, I had a really good run going, and I did stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And this is my biggest failing in this game, is doing stupid stuff and it costing me.
That was me during Rebirth with the Lost, because originally the Lost could fly, but it didn't have Spectral Tears or Holy Mantle. So it was it was stupid hard. And I feel like Keeper's in the same spot. It's less hard than the Lost, but that rate of fire just like it encourages me to play a little bit more aggressively, and you really can't. And the game will smack me down at every opportunity.
Yeah, like Azzy for you.
Yeah,
Azzy with you just makes me laugh every time I see one come up.
There was one of those runs this week, and I was just like, I will run it. I know that Moon is going to beat me.
The worst thing is, I didn't.
The one week.
That's one of the two you took from me this week was an Azzy run, and I was so mad because I took Monday from you, and I was really happy about taking Monday, and then Azzy showed up on Tuesday, and I was like, it's an Azzy run, and my wife is sitting there, and I was like, big smiles, like Azzy's there, and she was like, why are you so happy? I was like, it's an Azzy run, it means I've won it. You know, it's that simple. If it was a Blue Baby, I'd know that she's seen it before where I just look sad, and it's like, why are you so sad? It's like, it's Blue Baby, Boston's won it.
Nothing I could do.
Yeah, I saw Azzy, I was like, yes, this is me, I've got it, no problem, this is my run. And I think that was actually our closest run this week. I think there was like 200 points in it between us. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, when I posted it, I thought, oh, he beat me, and I had Azzy. This is not fair.
That's not right. Hold on.
Because Azzy is my jam. Azzy is who I, like, that's my main, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... No, it was good runs this week, but I'm so incredibly frustrated with hard mode right now, just because I keep being me and I keep being an idiot and just going for the hardest people to play it with.
Yeah.
I did manage to make some progress with Keeper. I did actually manage to beat, I think, Mom for the first time with him.
Okay. I think that's the hardest fight in the game as Keeper.
Because you've got things coming at you from 4 directions.
Yep.
And above.
Yep.
And you've got a bunch of rocks blocking the room usually.
Yeah.
It's really difficult with him to not take damage during that period.
Yeah, and you can't really take any damage unless you have Swallowed Penny, and then chances of you getting that are pretty slim.
But no, I mean, it was a good week this week. I felt like we said, the dailies were iffy, but it's one of the good things about this game is even when it's bad, you know, next day is something different. Next week is something different.
Next run even.
And we've got Columbus Day coming up, so maybe we'll get like the good old American flag hat or whatever.
Right.
You know, maybe we'll get something interesting for Columbus Day. That's tomorrow, I believe. 2 days ago, if you're listening.
Yes. Wink.
Unless you're a Patreon, in which case, happy Columbus Day, patrons.
Patreon.com/U1M1.
There you go. But no, I mean, it was, like I said, it was a good week, kind of short for me because I think I mentioned it on our Discord. I honestly think I've worked like 80 hours this week.
Yeah, that's a little anesthetic to having a great Isaac run.
When you come home and you are physically and mentally exhausted.
Right.
The physically is not so bad. It's the mentally one that's the killer, because that's when the flowchart gets all messed up and the lines go wibbly and go to the wrong side.
Flowchart. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, still fun, but you know, rough week in the real world. Right. So the basement suffered because of it.
The only thing I really did this week is so I tweeted Moonpir earlier. So I have the physical copy of Afterbirth Plus on PS4, and I thought, for science, because I know I can download Rebirth and Afterbirth by themselves on PS4, and without having to upgrade to Afterbirth Plus. Let me try popping it in and see how it works. Popped it in, downloaded the patch, fired it up, and it's Afterbirth Plus. Apollyon wasn't unlocked, which I believe on this version you have to beat Mega Satan once to unlock him, unlike the PC version where he was basically, if you start a new game, you have Isaac, who's the easiest to use, and Apollyon, who's the hardest. So that, thankfully, they fixed that. The weird part, though, is it was using my same save from Afterbirth. So I was thinking, I feel like this is a one-way path, and I feel like if
you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, like I can't just switch between the two and have it just work. So,
it's like when you get an update in Diablo 3, and it's like, you've downloaded the latest patch. Are you sure you want to upgrade your save to this because you can't go back?
Yeah, it's like I think I can't say no. So Afterbirth Plus will have to hold off for a little bit. So I decided this week on my second save, I hadn't really done greed mode as anybody, so I thought, I haven't played greed mode in a while, let's fire that up. And I remembered, oh right, because greed mode's not great.
No, it's not.
I played
it can be it can be the most amazing thing mode, and it can be the very much the most frustrating mode at the same time.
Yeah, I played it as about 3 or 4 characters and just kind of wasn't clicking with me at all at the moment. Sometimes I really like how focused greed mode is, as opposed to doing a normal run where it's, you're going from floor to floor. Like, there's just, here's the button, do the waves, here's your shop, here's your item rooms. But yeah, man, not this week. And I don't even remember how many coins I need to put in the donation machine. I think it's like 800. I have less than 150 to put in the shop on normal runs, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's probably something I should focus down on more, is getting those normal runs. Just play it on normal for a little bit, just to get that final shop upgrade done.
Yeah, that's what I do a lot, where it's just, I'll just play a fun Isaac run just to see how crazy I can get it, and every penny I pick up goes into the donation machine until it jams.
Well, that's also helpful with him because the D6 is the ultimate game changer.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the D6.
It's so good. Yeah, but I think that's it for this week. It's nice to know that we're getting to more weeks with dailies where it's a toss-up between the two of us, as opposed to just steamrolling and being like, yep, better luck next week.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking at my past score lines here, and because I'm an idiot and I didn't write that one down, let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with like the past 6 weeks, shall we? So 6-1 to you, 3-4 to me, 2-5 to me, 6-1 to you, 6-1 to you, and 4-2 to me so far this week.
Yeah.
So
50-50 chance now.
It's getting that way.
All right, well, thank you so much, everyone, for listening. As Moonpir mentioned earlier, if you'd like to listen to the show 2 days early, become a patron at the $2 level, patreon.com/E1M1. And in the Patreon feed, you'll get a link to the episode 2 days or Monday instead of Wednesday. So
Happy Columbus Day, patrons.
Yes, happy Columbus Day, patrons. And I think that's it, so we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
And thank you for watching the video. Bye.